Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today's video I'll be doing the pick'em for the upcoming major 2021 in Stockholm. Also I'll be discussing a few topics in this video, like the signature situation, the stickers of all the teams, a little bit maybe about the OG situation, how we are right now, how I'm feeling. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video and let's go. So the major is upon us right now in Stockholm. Unfortunately, OG did not make this year's major. We are all pretty sad, especially I think extra sad is me and Flames, just because we really wanted to get our stickers. I remember last year when obviously we got our team stick, and I thought for a second that even though the major didn't happen, that we would get our player signatures as well. Obviously that didn't happen. So I was like, whatever, next major. This major, unfortunately, we did not make it. We had problems outside, inside the game, but no excuses. We lost fair and square. We lost the last RMR, so we got little points. This one, we didn't get enough points to qualify. Teams were much better. Obviously, we did not deserve to make this year's major. Obviously, the grind still continues. Hopefully, next year we will get the major right. The csgo just posted, I believe, yesterday, that the player signatures will only be given to the players that's reached the quarterfinals. It's one of those situations where if I was in the situation of the new players, like that they just got into the major right now, they will get their player stickers for the first time. And now there is a possibility that they will not get their player stickers. I will be super mad just because it is not their fault and it's the fault of Valve not doing everything in time. Just a classic Valve situation where everything is so hard and there's constant problems, right? So yeah, there is not only a possibility but certainty, 100% certainty that most of these players would not get their player sticker. Obviously, bad decision by Valve, I feel like, out of the 1,000 mistakes they do every year. But yeah, let's get straight into the pick'ems right now. Now, it is the classic pick'em, just like every year. Pick a team that will advance undefeated 3-0 out of these challenger contenders. Now, straight away, what I'm thinking is team like Astralis could go undefeated in this one. And other teams that could surprise, teams like FaZe can go 3-0. A little bit more gambly. Teams like ENCE could surprise us as well, go 3-0. Teams like Virtus Pro can surprise us, go 3-0 as well. But the most probable situation right here, and what I'm thinking straight away out of my head, is a team like Astralis. Now, they have most members that are the most experienced players when playing online on major during that situation, right? And the only downside, not a downside but a situation where it is more 50-50, of course, is the Orpa Lucky. Now, the reason I'm saying that, of course, he's a new addition. He didn't play a lot of LANs. Now, I'm not talking about whether they will win the major. I'm just talking about, obviously, the pick'em right now. Do I believe that they have what it takes to go 3-0 here with Lucky? I feel like if he remains consistent, does what he does best, does his job well, I feel like they can go 3-0 here, fair and square. So right now, out of my head, I will not lock in. I'll put Astralis here undefeated. Pick a team that will be eliminated without winning. Now, straight away, you think of teams, of course, like Pain Gaming, right? Sharks, Tyloo. Just because based off their rankings, right? Like, I feel like Tyloo is the worst seeded, Sharks is next. But I believe straight away, it's between Sharks and Tyloo. I feel like Tyloo can honestly upset a team and win a game here and there. So out of my gut feeling right now, I will go Shark Esports. They will get annihilated here and they will just get wrecked. They'll go 0-3 without winning. Now, to the other teams that will advance. So straight away, I will pick and I will explain my picks in a sec. So teams like ENCE, I think will go through. Big will go through. Heroic will go through. Mouse will go through. Virtus Pro will go through. FaZe will go through. Now out of the last, and this is a tricky situation here. And I think I'll put Spirit here at the end. Now, with ENCE, What I think of ENCE. ENCE is a super strong team in a sense that their individuals are, if they're super on point, they are a scary team. On paper, of course, when the team was being formed, I don't think anyone kind of believed how good they could be. But after playing against them on the LAN, on the RMR, when their individuals are on point, they are super scary. They have the players, of course, like Hades, who is a super strong player. I feel like he super surprised me. You have Deha, that's insane name. You have Spinks, insane name, right? And I feel like these players and the whole team gels together really good. So I feel like they are one of those teams that will likely advance. They will maybe slip a game, one game max, but I feel like they are strong and they will advance easily, I would say. Big next that will advance, I feel like even though they are not as strong as they were before with Santaris, they don't have that firepower, of course. They don't look as consistent as they looked before, but it's one of those teams that are working super hard and trying to make everything work with insane amount of practice, I feel like. They are shaky, but they are a LAN team in a sense where I feel like when I was at the RMR and the IEM4 and I was playing in the studio and Big was playing right next to us, every single round we could scream, like hear them scream, shout, hyped up. Like I think we finished our game and they were still playing and I was just watching them from a door and they were like fully red faces, screaming, shouting. Tapson nearly fainted shouting, right, screaming. Gade was screaming. So I feel like they love the LAN environment, especially Tapson, and they thrive under the LAN conditions. So they will likely advance. I feel like, again, they might slip up one game here, but I feel like they will advance. And maybe, just maybe, if they are on point here, they can go 3-0. Is that likely? Probably not, but they will advance. Now, heroic situation, I feel like they will advance as well. They have the whole Essex situation out of the way, right? They don't have to worry about any of that. That is, gone. I feel like that is going to produce some comfort for the players. I feel like maybe this is one of the snowball effects when they can bounce back and not worry about other things outside the game, focus on the game entirely. The things are out of the way outside of the game, and they can steamroll their way to advance in this challenger state. Obviously, I feel like Heroic is a little bit different online than on LAN. I feel like online they are a little bit different team on how they play. Of course, we play them in the IEM4 and then online recently, right now for the Blast thing, and just the way they played was completely different. They were, I feel like, more aggressive here on the Blast. But yeah, I still feel like they are a strong team. They will probably advance here without an issue. So yeah, going into Mouse. Again, Mouse, on paper, they have really strong individuals here, with the likes, obviously, of Robs and Frozen. Aiko maybe is a little bit shaky, but I feel like if he still does his job, then they will go through no problem with the carry of Robs and Frozen. Virtus Pro, again, they just removed Sanji, so mostly you would think maybe it will cripple them going here into this major. But I feel like it could be one of those situations where, with the addition of Flit, it's one of those things where you get a new player right in the team, and the hype is insanely there. You want to prove yourself, and everything feels different, right? And you just go into the games more confident. And it could be one of those situations where Virtus Pro could be one of those underdogs where they perform insanely well. They have obviously the likes of Yakinda and Jamie, where if those two players, especially Yakinda, are super on point, and obviously with Jamie, I feel like they can surprise a lot of teams here. FaZe Clan, one of those teams where they are super experienced. They have Olaf, they have Carrigan, they have Rain, and they thrive under those conditions of LAN. And again, one of those teams that are super strong on LAN compared to online, and will likely advance here through the challenger stage. On the last pick, I picked Spirit. I was thinking with the teams, maybe Gods and Entropic or Copenhagen Flames, but I feel like with Spirit, it's most probable that they will advance just because their individuals are really, really good. Dexter is insanely good. Mir, of course, is insanely good player as well. So out of all those teams, I feel like maybe Spirit is the gamble here, going in as the 7th pick here. But it is the most probable out of the rest of the teams for this pick'em. So yeah, this is my pick'em right now. This is what I'm gonna go for. Of course, I will post more videos for the later stages of my pick'em, see how it goes. You guys can comment down below what you think about the pick'ems. What are your pick'ems? What are your suggestions? And yeah, hopefully you guys like the video. So please subscribe, comment down below, like the video, and I will see you guys soon.